Hey guys, it's Izzy, and I got an idea for what to draw about since we're slightly nearing Valentine's Day. So I thought until we reach Valentine's Day, and maybe a little bit after Valentine's Day, I would just draw a bunch of cutesy stuff or lovesy stuff. Like, you know how in a previous video I said Zora and Fagna are dating? I might draw pictures of them since they're in a relationship and it's Valentine's Day. So I was thinking of doing this competition for a bunch of holidays, or at least main holidays, and I actually turned it into a challenge, which I decided to call the Countdown Challenge. As far as I know, this is the original one. If there's, I call this my original challenge. If there's someone out there who already made one of these, please tell me, because I want to correct myself and apologize if I'm not the original one, because I don't feel like stealing other people's hard work. But, so, I did rules at the end, but this specific one I'm calling the Cutesy Countdown, which, it sounds kind of weird, but I like it, so yeah. So, the first drawing I did is Puffball. And so Puffball, for this drawing, I'm not sure if I want to keep the little the mini detached wings, or these attached wings that are way bigger. I might switch between them, or I might make it so that his species can switch between them at will. But I gave him the big wings in this one so he would look like a little heart. That's the entire reason why I changed how his fluff was shaped, so it would just look like a big heart. But, do you guys think I'm going to do the cutesy challenge for not the cutesy challenge, the countdown challenge for Valentine's Day, but if you guys want to see it for other holidays, let me know. You can let me know now, but you might have to remind me around when the holiday starts rolling around, because I might not remember it. Like, if you want me to do this for, say, like, Halloween, I'm not going to remember what happened in February around Halloween time. So, yeah. But I should really start writing stuff down for this. So what do you guys think about how in school they would make these boxes, and then, in elementary school you would make these boxes out of like milk cartons or orange juice cartons or like miniature cardboard boxes, and then you would spend like 3 days decorating it, and then on Valentine's Day you would do my school did like this little mini party for like the first and second graders, but then after that everybody who bought, you would get Valentines for everyone in the class. You couldn't only get it for one. You had to get Valentines for everyone in the class unless you couldn't get them at all. So you would go around and put them in everybody's little boxes. What did you guys think of that? Were you one of the people that got a lot of little Valentines or not a lot of little Valentines? I personally, and when I say that, I mean, your entire class was pretty much required to give you one, but ones that you could tell actually had thought in it and not just a pencil and a piece of paper that says Happy Valentine's Day. That was a popular Valentine's. You would get a piece of paper, put a slit through it, stick a pencil in the slit, and then that was your Valentine's. My one friend, Katie, I know I talk about her a lot from Ham Katie. Sorry for talking about her a lot, but a lot of my stories have to do with her since we spend so much time together. So there was this one kid, I'm not going to say his name, I'm just going to call him Jay. If you knew him, you'll know who I'm talking about. So, Jay, he had this crush on Katie, and he didn't bother hiding it. So on Valentine's Day, he got everybody that weird pencil paper thing I was just talking about, except Katie. He gave Katie one of those. He gave her an entire freaking stuffed bear and a chocolate dog that was at least at least 5 inches long. Like, seriously? Like, when he gave it to her, everybody in the class was looking at it like, oh my god, they're going to be a couple when they're older. Oh, it's going to be so cute. Because it was, I want to say 3rd grade. It was either it was 3rd or 4th grade. And it was back when we didn't really know what it was like. Like, we don't know what it's like to be in a relationship, but we thought it was just, like, since we didn't really hear stories, well, most of us didn't really hear stories about how actual relationships work. We thought it was just like the guy gets gifts for the girls, they fall in love, and then they get married. So all of us were like, oh, it's so cute, they're going to get married when they're older, and it's going to be adorable. And I was there like, Katie, you better not marry him, because he's the one who, I remember, no, that was in 3rd grade, because in 4th grade, in the hallways, I remember I was going to this one class. I was at the back of the line. It was back when they were like, okay, this is the line leader, this is line ender. I was the line ender. And we're walking by this one classroom. And so Johnny, he was kind of prone to throwing temper tantrums all the time. So we're walking through the hallway. He's laying on the floor, half in the classroom, half in the hallway, throwing a temper tantrum. And we all just silently scooted away as fast as we could. But yeah, here are the rules. Make your own name for it. Like, don't steal the Cutesy Countdown. Make your own name for it. Only do or draw depending on how you want to do the challenge. Cute/lovey stuff, and then there's a little heart, and then give credit to me for making the original countdown challenge. I don't know if this is actually the original. As of now, I'm pretty sure it is, but I'm not sure. So if there is someone who made this before me, just tell me so that I can give them credit and stop calling this the original. Okay? But yeah, I just don't want to steal someone's credit because making a challenge is kind of hard if you want it to be a good one. So I don't want to steal their credit if they were the ones who originally made this, not me. But do you guys like it? Do you guys not like it? Because if you guys really don't like it, I can just draw random stuff like I used to. But I thought this would be a good idea because I would have a theme to my drawings and not just be random stuff. But yeah, here we are back at the end card. So before I got any fan art, at the top I wrote, what do I put here? I don't have fan art. Since I got my first piece of fan art on Instagram by amanda.l.rutledge, I left it blank there, mainly because I had already gotten a fan art, but, it looks weird empty, so do you guys want me to put something there, like just random words or just a random sentence or whatever, if I don't have fan art, or do you want me to just leave it blank until I get a fan art, or, it's up to you guys. The end card is always super weird because I can't see where the audio is going to end until, a split second before it actually, where the video I'm voiceovering is going to end before, a split second. Oh, that's the end. Done. Boom.